Have you ever felt like you are doing everything right when it comes to manifestation, yet your desires still feel miles away? Maybe you have tried vision boards or affirmations, but things just are not clicking as fast as you would like. Well, what if I told you that you could bridge that gap in just 5 minutes tonight? People make the mistake of making manifestation a chore, but the secret is not about working harder, it is about working smarter with your subconscious mind. Today, I am going to share a 5-minute scripting hack that is designed to manifest your desires by tapping into the powerful state of your brain right before you fall asleep. First, let us talk about why scripting works so well. Scripting is essentially writing your story before it happens, but the way we are doing it today is different from traditional journaling. We are going to focus on the bridge between your conscious thoughts and your subconscious reality. Your subconscious mind is like a supercomputer that does not know the difference between a memory and a vivid imagination. When you script correctly, you are essentially uploading a new program into your life operating system. So here is how you do the 5-minute hack. You want to do this right before you go to bed, when you are already feeling a bit drowsy. This is when your brain enters the theta state, which is the gateway to the subconscious. Grab a notebook and a pen. I highly recommend using physical paper rather than a phone because the tactile connection between your hand and the page helps ground your intention. Start by setting a timer for exactly 5 minutes. This time limit is crucial because it stops you from overthinking or getting caught up in the logistics of how your dream will come true. For these 5 minutes, you are going to write in the present tense as if your desire has already happened. But here is the specific twist that makes this hack so powerful. You are not just writing what you have, you are writing how you feel now that you have it. Begin your script with the phrase, "I am so happy and grateful now that..." This phrase immediately shifts your vibration from a state of wanting to a state of receiving. Wanting implies a lack, while gratitude implies that the event has already taken place. As you write, do not just list facts, I want you to include at least 3 sensory details. If you are manifesting a new home, do not just write that you live there. Write about the smell of the fresh paint, the cool feeling of the marble countertops under your hands, or the sound of your keys hitting the bowl by the door. These sensory anchors tell your brain that this is a physical reality, not just a wish. You might be wondering why this happens so quickly. When you finish your script and immediately close your eyes to sleep, your subconscious mind takes the last thoughts of your day and begins to process them. While you are sleeping, your mind is literally looking for ways to align your external reality with the internal script you just wrote. It is like setting a GPS coordinate right before you start a journey. By the time you wake up, your reticular activating system, which is the part of your brain that filters information, is already primed to notice opportunities, people, and coincidences that align with your script. The most important part of this 5-minute hack is what you do after the timer goes off. You must let it go. Do not spend the next hour wondering if it worked or checking your bank account. Close the book, take a deep breath, and tell yourself that it is done. The feeling of relief is the final seal on your manifestation. You would not keep checking the oven every 10 seconds if you knew the food was cooking. Manifestation works the same way. Trust the process and let the universe do the heavy lifting while you rest. Consistency is powerful, but the intensity of your emotion during those 5 minutes is what truly moves the needle. If you can truly feel the joy, the relief, and the excitement for just 5 minutes, you are sending a massive signal to the universe. I have seen people use this to manifest unexpected checks, phone calls from old friends, or even sudden clarity on a major life decision. It is simple, it is fast, and it works because it respects the laws of how our minds function. I want you to try this tonight. Do not wait for the perfect moment. Just give yourself 5 minutes before you turn off the lights. Write your new reality into existence, and then drift off to sleep, knowing that the wheels are already in motion. I would love to hear about the amazing things that start showing up in your life after you try this. If you found this helpful, please consider subscribing for more tips on how to master your mindset and create the life you have always dreamed of. Thanks for watching, and I will see you soon.